What happens when a political veteran tries to crush a rising star on live television and gets dismantled instead? Before we dive in, tell me in the comments, have you ever seen someone turn a public attack into a defining moment? The lights blazed down on the News Nation studio as the crowd buzzed with anticipation. At one podium stood James Carville, veteran strategist, sharp-tongued, smirking, confident he was about to dominate. His first words weren't policy. They were poison. He mocked Melania Trump, sneered at President Trump's integrity, and dismissed Caroline Leavitt as a young, scripted mouthpiece. The room tensed. Some in the audience chuckled. Others looked toward Caroline, waiting for her to stumble. But she didn't. She didn't blink. Caroline stood still, shoulders back, eyes calm, a quiet storm building behind her poised expression. She hadn't come to play defense. She came prepared to dismantle every accusation, methodically, unapologetically, and publicly. What began as a political ambush was about to become a turning point. Carville's smirk would soon vanish. The room that once leaned toward his words would soon be standing for hers. And when Caroline finally spoke, she didn't raise her voice. She raised the bar. The debate shifts. Carville leaned forward, sarcasm dripping. Come on, folks. We've all seen the circus, the Trump scandals, the hush money, poor Melania stuck in a golden cage, and now Caroline Leavitt playing cleanup crew for a man who can't control his mouth. The cameras cut to Caroline. The studio held its breath. She smiled, calm, composed, dangerous. Mr. Carville, she began, her voice steady, you seem far more interested in gossip than governance. Her words landed like hammers on stone. She defended Melania not as a political prop, but as a private citizen, a mother, a former First Lady. She called out the cheap shots and shifted the debate back to what mattered: facts, policies, and the future of America. Carville tried to interrupt. Caroline raised her hand slightly. He stopped. You want to discuss ethics? She asked coolly. Let's start with the man you worked for, President Bill Clinton. The room erupted in applause. It was no longer a debate. It was a reckoning. From studio to social media, within minutes, social media exploded. Leavitt wins trended across platforms. Clips of her calm takedown hit TikTok, Instagram, and X, racking up millions of views. People called her the calm in the chaos, a new conservative icon, and the voice we've been waiting for. Veterans praised her national security stance. Factory workers thanked her for defending Trump's trade policies. Young women said she gave them hope. Even news outlets that usually criticize Trump ran headlines. Leavitt emerges as a political force. Behind the headlines. While media buzzed, Caroline didn't celebrate. She quietly returned to her office, reviewing notes, updating data, preparing for the real challenge ahead. She understood something critical. A viral moment can spark a movement, but sustaining it takes strategy, conviction, and consistency. Caroline Leavitt didn't just defend a president that night. She defended truth. She defended dignity. She reminded America that one calm voice, backed by facts, can silence 1,000 lies. If this story moved you, if it reminded you that dignity still matters and truth still wins, hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful stories, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Drop a comment below. Who do you think is the next rising voice in American politics? Let's keep this conversation going. Because remember, if you want to debate, bring facts. And if you want to lead, bring courage.